Hey friends, one music video that I found recently that I thought was done particularly well, especially in regards to just showing emotion through the shots and connecting the emotion of the song to the visuals, is Narcissist by Avery Anna. So let's check it out. So I really like this opening shot with the door because you kind of have that suspense of like, I don't know where the artist is, like what's going to happen. And she like comes through, and then we cut to the shot on the bed, which is kind of interesting for the framing because it's like you can't see all of her face. It's just kind of like cut up above the forehead, which I feel like is interesting and something that you'll see more throughout the shots, where it's kind of less focused on seeing like her face and like even her eyes. She doesn't like maintain eye contact with the camera as much per se, and like she's kind of looking away. They have like the one shot where she's like super far in the other third and there's like these shoes in the middle. So I feel like kind of the strategy for this was just even with like what the theme of the song is and like the tone is just to kind of be like, oh, she's so like distraught still from the relationship that like she can't even look at the camera. She can't maintain eye contact because like that's how like heartbroken she is. Is it like, oh, I can't even look. I'm just like staring into space, out of it still, which I feel like really helps bring it to life more, where it's like, oh, the lack of eye contact, where you like can see like the nervous like movement with her hands in the bed shot, which is kind of just like nervous to even like talk about this. And I like they have like kind of a Dutch angle shot where she's like leaning against the door, which I feel like is nice because it just kind of breaks up all the other shots. And I mean, they have a lot of like interesting angles here. They have like the Dutch angle shot. They have like where she's hard on the left. And then one thing that I really like is when they have the crying on the bathroom floor line. So then they do 3 cuts with that, which kind of helps like build it up, and it like helps introduce the new location very well. And all the shots are really like done where you have like the parallel, the top down, all these really nice shots. And this is where it gets like hyper emotional, where we have like the shot of her like crying with like her hands on her face in the bathtub, and all these ones where it's like really hits her. You're like, man, this is like hard stuff right here. And I feel like it really just like sells it better when it's like, oh, you're just like so done, you're just laying there. Yeah, I feel like they just execute all those shots really well, where they have like she's kind of like looking off to the side, or she kind of like glance at the camera but not look too much. And they have a nice sequence where they do like some quick cuts that really like hit good with the music. And then one thing that I didn't notice on the first run, they have the like same shot from before of like the Dutch angle of her against the door, but then there's like a mask out for the mirror. Cause then like she raises up her hand at the end of the shot, and I didn't really notice. I was like, wait a sec, did she move her hand? And so I think they did like, I don't know what like the purpose of that is. If it's like, oh, it's the future her or something. But I feel like that was a cool thing to just like add in there that you don't notice at first. And I really like these ending shots where like she sinks into the water in the bathtub and she like puts her head down. And I feel like it just like ends it on that like kind of unresolved note of just like, I'm still here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still here. I still feel the same kind of, which fits, you know, the song and the vibe pretty well. If you like this video and are looking to do something similar, some other ones I would recommend to watch would be some ones by Conan Gray, like People Watching, or Yours, or most of the music videos by Billie Eilish are always pretty good, where she really hits like the tone of the song, which is a sad one, or more like a bad guy, upbeat one. She always kind of hits the facial expressions and the emotion very well. Especially Macklemore, some of his recent music videos like Chant or Faithful have really hit like the tone and the vibe of the song very well with the emotion. Like Chant, where it's very like upbeat, and you got like these people, the stadium in the rain with tones and irons. That's just like a really good song. Really good music videos to watch right there. I'll put them in the description for you to check those out. So that's basically it for this music video breakdown. If you have any other ones you want me to react to, make sure to put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.